yes. Hello everyone. Welcome to the generic live show. We're hippin' and we're hoppin' for a Sunday. Hello everyone. And welcome to the generic live show. The most generic live show on the internet. My name's Dale Campbell. I will be your comptroller for this evening. It's a pleasure to be here. The generic live show will be starting in about half an hour time. We're running a little bit behind. And yes, this is exactly what you think it is. This is a little teaser of what's coming up. Is this? I have been addicted to this remix of Talking Heads Once in a Lifetime for a number of reasons that will become apparent later on in the program. I may or may not have a new bumper for a segment that I've decided to make regular. Just saying. That may or may not happen. But I've got way too many things to go going on right now to worry about other than that. Hi, welcome to the Generic Live Show. I mean, we're not cancelled, so that's a good start. Let's start there. I am a terrible human being, which, if you've known me for any extended period of time, is not necessarily surprising. But yeah, no, I did something dumb, but it's all good now, I think. As far as I've been told, everyone's on the same page now. But generic iPhone. That's exactly what I wanted to type. But yeah, and then that happened, and then I've just been feeling off all weekend. Because I don't know. This is not the place to be getting into that. Let me tell you. This is a place for fun-filled activities. But yeah, this is not great for anyone listening who doesn't know the story. But what can you do? Hi. It's been a week, hasn't it? I reckon it's been probably. I haven't had a week. This emotional in a very long time. And ooh. Oh yeah, there. And I don't know. I needed a week where I graduated this week, and I just don't know. It's scary to think what's ahead of me, if that makes sense. Trying to figure that out is tough, but I'll get there. Okay. That's me testing the stream, which I thoroughly enjoy doing live on the air as well. But a little bit of a teaser for the show. I'm tired, by the way. This is me literally warming up live on the air because I woke up all but half an hour ago. I've been that out of it. I've just done nothing but work and sleep all weekend. I had this massive plan to. Oh, okay. Let me. Well, I'll get into my Gripe Festival and explaining what happened last week. In a little bit. But coming up this week, I've tweaked the format a little bit. There's some exciting format changes to the show that I'm proud of, and trying to get those out as quickly as I can has been a journey on its own. But alright, a small little format change akin to last week's sort of format. I'll see how it goes. Finally planning to give away that generic live hoodie this week as well at some point, because didn't do that last week, and I have personally been chomping at the bit to try and give that thing away, but with last week's major technical difficulties and malfunctions, it just hasn't happened. So it just didn't work out the way that we wanted it to. Hey, Chorus and Rhino's here. There you go. Hi. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Show. Yeah, that's how I'm saying show from now on. Is show. I'm very tired. Once this coffee, once I start this coffee, everything's gonna be all good. I hope the stream is fine this week. I should be ideally blasting things out at a lower quality that my computer can handle. According to the testing I did last night, everything should be good. I've got a second backup recording now going. I've got contingency plans up the wazoo. But actually last week, I want to talk about last week, is that thank you everyone who listened to the pre-recorded post show. It was an old episode. It was a Dale reacts to old podcasts. I've been doing this long enough that I can go back and re-listen to old podcasts. I'm going to do that from time to time. Like, if I think I've got a show coming up next week that's a pre-recorded show. So, we're going to be doing an old Down Under Colorado show, an old talk show that I used to do with Inktaze and Doug McLeod. Chorus and Rhino says, I've had it akin to a 65-hour week this week. Oh, wow. Shite. That is... Whew. Boy. That's rough. But you're alive, so that's helpful. I don't know what else to say. This is going to be fun. But yes, you're alive, so that is indeed helpful. It's helpful for you, it's helpful for me, we all win. Alright. I'm still getting stuff set up that I should have had set up before I went live. Oh! Except I hate when that happens. That little audio glitch right there just... Ugh. Gets to me. Crystal Friday says, I'm alive! Well... Yay. But, yeah, it's the start of a new week. It's the time it resets. See, I've always been confused about Sunday is... How does that work? I'm turning into Water Buffalo on every aspect of my life. How do Sundays work? Is it the start of the week or is it the end of the week? Do you see how that works? It's both the start of a new week and an end of a new week. Well, at least for me, these days, it's definitely the start of the week. The fact that it's Monday. It's always the start of a new week. Sundays are just a weird day in general. Number... Okay. But I can... Yeah, if we do this hoodie giveaway in the first bit of the show, we can guarantee that it's on the air this week, right? But yeah, thank you who actually did enter the Jack Live hoodie giveaway. It's greatly appreciated. I need to do a final push on those because they're going out they're leaving the store next week. So I need to do a final push on those. And it's exciting. Now let me get to Dale's gripe. Oop. I just closed my music. Helpful for no one. Let's see. Let's get you back up, shall we? It's gonna be a long show. Right, here we go. Alright. So Dale's gripe of the week. I need a bumper for that. So on the tail end of last week's meltdown, both literally and metaphorically, because you can't have both at the same time. Trust me, I know last week. And what happened was that everything decided to like so I had no video. The video I did have, the local recorded video file was corrupted. The Twitch video was just hot garbage last week, particularly towards the end. The first hour, the pre-show of the first hour were workable. They weren't great, but they were workable. So I decided to do something that I hate doing, so I'm not going to repeat that on air. But I got the audio. The audio was fine, and everything was hunky-dory. So what then happened was I had to then record the last bit of the show, the story about my internship, and then a post-show. And I thought for the post-show, I'd do a Dale Reacts to an old podcast, which was very exciting, and I learnt what a Rolex was, apparently, in 2013, which is really bizarre to say out loud. Because I'm dumb. Good to know I'm still as dumb then as I am now. But, so I did that. That ended up being about an hour and a half, so you get an hour and a half worth of post-show last week, so that's exciting. So that went up as an audio thing on YouTube and on our podcast feeds and on Patreon, and everyone was hunky-dory. I went to sit down to record some segment bits, and my XSplit decided to, hey, we're just gonna randomly reset everything. Just everything is just gonna reset itself, and you're gonna have no idea what to do with your life anymore. It's an accurate representation of what happened. That's the message that came up on screen. The message that came up on screen from XSplit is, you're screwed, ha 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 ha. Exactly like that. No, don't add that as a quote. That's not going as a quote. I'm going to veto that quote. I'm going to veto that quote. No one say, life is screwed, ha 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 ha. But, so I had to spend, I fixed it yesterday. I spent a good hour and a half fixing this yesterday. There's some minor adjustments. Let me show you around the screen. This is the starting screen with the little generic live show starts soon on the bottom, and that's now the web cap. Web cap option. I only have 3 set up for now. The rest of my setups might take a while to rejigger, but I thought I'd get procrastination at its finest. You would have thought, after graduating college, I would have broken my procrastination habits, but apparently procrastination stays with you through adulthood, because that's just how life do. Apparently. But I had to get that all set up, and I am pulling up, it doesn't seem to want to work, but I'm pulling up the new addition to the bumper family, because we've done this. I give a little hot exclusive to the pre-show viewers here. Mainly just Chorus and Rhinos. Anyone who's here. I have lurkers, I know I do. There are lurkers here. They'll enjoy this from afar. Chorus and Rhino agrees. Procrastination is just a way of life. It's the only way of life. I also want that on a t-shirt. I need that on a t-shirt. Procrastination is just a way of life. It's a lifestyle choice. Nope, it's not in that folder. Where? Hey. You work. Everything is painfully slow today. If they could load, that'd be even better. Okay, so here is, I can close that. Live pre-show, oh, I suppose, and post and pre-recorded pre-show was. Here is. I'm so excited about this because this is just the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. And I made it, so that's exciting. Oh, come on! Now said broadcast is not working. Are we having a repeat? We're having a repeat. Here is the new bumper for Same As You Remember, same as it ever was. Here it is. It's 1 minute and 6 seconds long. This is not my show! Or is it? I forget. I can't remember. 1974, 1981, 2002, 2001, 1941, 704. Is it the same as you remember? Or is it the same as it ever was? And that little jump cut there is great too. I need to turn that down even further. I just realized that I need to turn that down even further. But there is the new intro for Same As You Remember, Same As It Ever Was. And that's the music I used for the opening bit today. I will improve that. That's something that we're working on. But that is the same as you remember. Same as it ever was. That's one of the changes around here. I've moved the furniture around. Just a heads up. Of course I'm right, I appreciate it. Is it my show? I can't remember. This is why I need to get better at improv comedy, you guys. I'm trying here. I've never claimed to be a comedian, but people find me funny. I don't get it. I don't understand it all. But I am excited about the new... So, the format... I don't think I got into the format before. When I get on the show, I'm a bit... Phew, let's fire 9 things off at once and don't actually tie up any of the strings. So, we've got 2 smaller stories to start us off with. We got an ad break. This is our one. Same as you remember, same as it never was. And then we're going to talk about the Victorian bushfires that have destroyed over 40 homes and 40,000 hectares of land. Excuse me. And then we got to wrap up on all of those stories. And then we've got the same similar format for the outro. For the second hour, sorry. 2 minor stories, a major story, a third smaller story, and a roundup. And of course, I can't have not had the obligatory BuzzFeed quiz of the week. I can't let that go. That is something that is a staple on this show at this point. Oh, before all that, we're doing the giveaway right up off the top. But yeah, I could not have the BuzzFeed quiz. This week's BuzzFeed quiz is going to be interesting. The title alone is answer some questions and we'll tell you who you should date. Because of course they will. Just answer some random questions. And apparently, I looked at it last night. I had a sneak peek about this one. Apparently there's a 3x3 grid of people that are blacked out, and apparently they do, I don't know what type of show that would be. I suppose it's a cross between dating and not Addams Family. What's the other family show? Not Modern Family. Oh, why am I blanking on the... Not Family Ties. What's the family show I'm thinking of? Where they're all in the squares. Oh, I can't think of the name. Oh my god, it's gonna be all show. Ah! Not the Addams Family. It's not Family Ties. Family show with the squares. Not the Partridge Family. Was it Partridge Family? Yeah. Not Family Feud. Now I'm just naming shows with family in the title. It's a show with all the squares. The show with all the squares. Corson Ryan says, I'm excited for the BuzzFeed quiz. The BuzzFeed quizzes are hilarious. I know, I really want to do a show just for the BuzzFeed quizzes. It's Quiztacular. Ooh. What is that show called though? The family show. Family holiday. No, family vacation. I don't know what to type into Google because I have nothing to work with. It's so annoying. Ah! Show with family in the... It's not... It hasn't got family in the title. family shows. No, it's not Modern Family. It's old. It's like from the 70s. Cross and Rhinos. There's a lot of family shows. It's the 1970 version of Modern Family. I can't remember what it's called. It's not the Addams Family. Or is it even 60s? The Brady Bunch! Oh! I'm so dumb. You know, that show that's got family in the title. Family Matters? No, it's not Family Matters. It is The Brady Bunch. I love the fact that I pulled out the Partridge Family before the Brady Bunch. What is wrong with me? Ah. Oh. Now it's starting to click. All in the Family. I didn't even think about All in the Family. Oh, I'm pulling out all the stops today, aren't I? Really just going for it today, aren't I? Just living it up in the city. I tell you what, though. The hell did I pull the Cartledge Family from, though? I've never seen that show in my life. It's gonna be a good show, you guys. It's gonna be okay. Oh, I didn't even think of that family. The Addams Family? Man. Well, it was fun. Good to see you. For that quality content, patreon.com/geekio. Oh, the Munsters. That would have been a good guess. I like this show. I like this show called Guess What Family Showdown is the Gills. Yeah, well, the first thing I thought of was Addams Family, so... I mean, I think you're closer to the mark. And you get this... If you subscribe to our Patreon, you get this quality content early. This quality content and more. I mean, to be fair, Chorus and Rhino, I didn't really give you that much to work with. I gave you a family show. Anything would have been a good guess at that point. Anything. Do we want to do the show? You know what, let's just bite the bullet and start the show, shall we? Because we're not going to get any better than whatever that was. Oh man. I'm crying. What other family shows are there? Submit your favorite family shows for the actual show, and when I read them out, it'll make no context clues in the actual show. It'll be great. It'll be a great pre-show bit that the 99% of our audience doesn't listen to. Alright, let's go ahead and not do that. But I know that that's ready for further consumption. Alright. Everything's been moved around. I hope the stream's good. I hope everything's shaking and baking over there. Everything's been good on my end. I haven't dropped a minute. The only minute I've dropped is the fact that I couldn't think of the Brady Bunch. That's the only thing I couldn't think of. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. This is the Generic Live Show for the 18th of March, 2018. Let's try that again, Dale. Let's try that again. Burp. Course Operator confirms there are no problems over here. Alright, we're going to land on the moon in 3, 2. This is the Generic Live Show for the 18th of March, 2018, and it begins right now.